In 1994, my father was the first Silicon Valley venture capitalist in India. He believed in the spirit of this incredible country. 30 years later, my sister Polly and I are on a mission to find India's next unicorn. I'm Tim Draper. I've invested in game-changing companies. Now, we're crisscrossing this entire subcontinent, meeting the brightest minds in the world's most populous country as we search for the country's top entrepreneurs. Thousands applied, but only 28 companies have made the cut for a chance to win an investment of $1 million and a shot at changing the world. It's a journey packed with adventure, innovation, and unforgettable moments. Who will rise to the challenge? Who will be India's next great entrepreneur? Let the games begin. All right, we're here at Sri Sri University in Odisha. Some of the greatest entrepreneurs in the world are coming out of this new university. They're coming out with incredible companies. In fact, last year's winner, Bon V, came out of this university. Great things are happening. We've got another great group of entrepreneurs everybody should see. I'm so excited to be here, and Sri Sri has created something extraordinary here.
$1 million investment.
$1 million investment.
$1 million investment would help us to save more and more lives.
If he is investing in us, we will having a super guide who can suggest us to that what we need to do and how we can develop further.
So we want to do our pilots in insurance-driven countries, so that will certainly help.
Expand to multiple geographies.
Execute more projects, handle more clients, expand a team.
Help others and grow much higher.
He will be a really inspiration for us.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to Meet the Drapers, India. This is our second India episode, but it is really our most special by miles. It is so exciting to be here with the one, the only, Gurudev, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. He's been a guru since age 5, something like that. He's going to be evaluating these 4 entrepreneurs. To give you a little of his background, he is a global humanitarian, spiritual leader. He has transformed the lives of millions of people, including us today, with his breathing technique. He is also the founder of The Art of Living. Let's give it up for Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. This is Polly Draper, my sister. She's an actress, producer, writer. She's on Hacks, this TV series. She has won some awards for writing.
Whatever you say, it's not going to be as good as what he is, so just don't even bother.
So before we get into the entrepreneurs, actually being a guru is kind of an entrepreneurial venture. You're kind of this amazing entrepreneur. You got the Art of Living, you've got this incredible following. How is it to be a guru?
I don't know whether it's being a guru is an entrepreneurial thing, but it definitely pumps up people to be entrepreneurs.
Oh, there you go.
You know, for an entrepreneur, you need so much energy, right? And then you have the intuition, right intuition to take up, like you pick up the right thing where to invest. You need that intuitive ability and innovative spirit. And of course, these exercises definitely does that. But today I'm sandwiched between the two Drapers. I'm great.
You have our energy.
It's such a joy. You know, it's so wonderful to have you back in India, especially with your sister this time.
Yes.
Oh, of course. It's so wonderful here. We've had an amazing time here. With that, let's bring on our first entrepreneur. But before we do, let's see what's going on behind the scenes. And this is the eyebrow thing. You've got good eyebrows.
After completion my studies, I joined a company as a production engineer. All the work environment in there was fine, but I was not satisfied from my inner side. I thought that I should do something from my own to serve the society and all. And luckily at that time, I was met with our CEO, Mr. Parthapatim Dasmapatra. His mother was suffering from childhood in anemia. It's 20 to 25 years back in Indian villages, the healthcare system was not so developed. That's why she was not diagnosed for a long time, and this anemia leads to lifelong diseases to her. Come to a point that we have to do something, so we set up a startup called EZRX.
Basically, the proud moment is we can see people are getting help from us. Not only in Jajpur district, in several other parts and states where healthcare facilities are limited. And once they are getting the solution, they are very much happy. People are coming to us and saying, yeah, this is a very good device. We don't want to do our blood test and all that. But because of you, we can go and check your hemoglobins easily. So they are very much happy. And seeing the smiling faces of the people is really inspiring for us. And we are happy with that only. So there is a great opportunity for all the startup innovators. Usually think Odisha is only the temple city and there is less chances for the technology development. But when people will arrive here, they will see how the government is helping us to grow innovation and with technology. So there is a great scope for the development. Other states are greatly developing. They are not focusing on the environment-friendly appearances. But Odisha is environment-friendly as well as developing. There is great diversity in food culture as well as in the surroundings.
When I came, I found that the campus is really peaceful and it is give a soothing to mind and eyes also, because there were all our greeneries, which I did not find in other part of the Bhubaneswar.
Yeah, having a great ambience is a great thing in the Sri Sri University. And the one cuisine which is most famous in Odisha is Chhena Podo and the baked Rasgulla. That is the specialty of Odisha. You can find here only. It is baked and mixed with jaggery and sweet. So it is a different cake pudding recipe. So you must try that recipe.
When we're on the stage, we feel nervous a little bit.
This was our first interaction with Guruji. When we see his face, it feels like peace, inner peace.
EZRX is the world's most innovative medtech company. Globally, about 30% of women and 2 billion of people are anemic. If we look into India along with other developing countries, 2 out of every 3 women are anemic. So focusing on that problem, we come out our solution called EZCheck. EZCheck is a non-invasive portable device that can detect anemia within less than a minute and without taking a single drop of blood from the human body. Our product USPs are, it is non-invasive, portable, easy to operate, IoT-enabled and clinically validated with 95% accuracy.
So if you can consider, we have screened 1,000 people and out of that 600 population were detected with anemia. So after that detection, they came to the city-based hospitals and they got treatment to them. So this is really inspiring to one and all.
In Indian villages, the healthcare system was not so flourished and that anemia leads to our heart diseases. We think that we must do for the rural women. Their target to minimize the anemia 50% till the 2025. So I think from that point of view, our product, our technology is better.
Can be a great boon to the society.
Is that the only thing you're testing for? Just anemia?
In our upcoming product, there is another thing for the neonatal.
And how many people in India have anemia?
Its market size is about 35,100.
So 2 out of every 3 women are affected from anemia. So it is a global problem, sir.
And why is that so many women in India have anemia?
Because there is a chances that women are not taking proper diet, due to which there is a chances of iron deficiency, which causes anemia.
You sell the device to doctors or do you sell the service?
B2B customers. So government hospitals, clinics and other government organizations, hospitals, we are selling to them.
Is there a way to charge every time they put their finger on the device?
We are providing a subscription model and that you are getting 2,500 test kit. So after completion of that test kit, you need to recharge it again, which will be around 15 cents per test.
So you do have a per
Subscription
test.
model.
What's your plan for the business? What does it look like 10 years from now?
We want to be a $100 million USD company and we will want to acquire another biomedical company on the same path.
So he was born to be a guru. Were you born to do this, and why?
Oh, firstly, when I was in childhood, I was shy and introvert type. But after college, I think I have to do something. So at that time, I met with Partha, who was my senior in the college, and we both think that we can do something on anemia because her mother was suffering from anemia for a long period of time.
Does a normal blood test detect anemia?
Yeah, the hemoglobin level
Hemoglobin
itself.
level.
So
This is a way
so
without
this is a
pricking.
way without having.
Terrific. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
That was wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Great.
When we went to the stage, we were very much nervous. And when we looked at them, we became completely peaceful. And it was a pleasant experience.
The audience, what did you think of these two? Good. And you guys out there in TV land, what did you think? We'll give them a little moment. Gurudev, what did you think?
It's good. I think blood test many people don't do, and they don't know what problems they have. This is good if they add more components to it. There's also blood sugar and cholesterol level. There's so many things. But that's good effort the ladies have made.
I love the idea that they can test for disease without needles. Someone who's afraid of needles just goes into the doctor's office along with whatever other tests they're taking. I love her admitting that she's very shy.
She was shy and now she's famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was great. I actually liked her business model to get 2,500 tests and then you have to re-up. So that could be a good business model for her. Let's bring on our next entrepreneur. But before we do, let's see what's going on behind the scenes.
In the early days of our project execution, we did a inspection of a dam. We were able to send our robot and get the data from that and find out the issue. That did give us a big moral boost on how to handle risk, and it also got us recognition. Somewhere in another corner of the world, a very great thinker is trying to get people on the Mars. Now we want to get people under the ocean. There was an expedition to see the Titanic underwater, and it was a catastrophe. It was just 4 kilometers, but we know that the deepest point is 11 kilometers. There are many marvelous things under the water, which we want people to see. We want to take people there. Whatever we are innovating, whatever we are doing in a limited geography. So he could give access to us to a very large part of the globe. It would be definitely a very big boost to us. India is well known for its rich cultural past and heritage. Just imagine Europe, different countries, speaking different languages, all of this put together. So you can imagine India is similar, different linguistic states, slightly different culture, everything, but still they're united as one nation. So you should visit the artworks, the temples, all these things. When one takes a walk around over here, you see this is located on a hill, yet you see many crops of different varieties growing here, mainly rice, which is definitely not possible in usual condition. So that's one thing that one has to see. There are many cultural activities that's taking place, different activities, different part of the university. That's another good thing to see. So there is something called Sudarshan Kriya, which is taught by Gurudev himself. It has found a lot of popularity amongst the common masses. Definitely, he teaches the art of living. A live show, this will be the second time.
Because we are facing a larger audience and it is on air, so yeah, a bit nervous.
So the problem that we're trying to solve is the issue related to inspection of submerged infrastructures, exploration of rare minerals in beneath the seas and ocean, which have application in EV and semiconductor industries. It is a very difficult branch of robotics. In fact, we can say the most difficult branch of robotics. While proposing a solution to this, we also need to take into account the balance between quality, cost, and time. So that is what we address with our underwater robots, which have different kind of payloads for variety of use cases, can be customized. More than 60 years old structure, the dam was unable to close. We were able to send our robot and get the data from that and find out the issue. In India, till date, it is the only robot to have dived till farthest below the ocean.
But isn't there another component that it detects weapons in the water? Isn't that what you
This
said?
is also have a defense application.
Yeah, finding mines, making sure they don't explode.
And also detonating them.
So how much does
This can detonate the mine?
It can carry payloads. We were nervous in front of Gurudev. This was really a very big opportunity for us, really. He's really an inspiration.
If it blows up a mine, doesn't it blow itself up too? I mean, is that like a business model for you?
Yes, of course that is. And in certain scenarios it will.
How much do you sell this one for and how much do you make it for?
Yeah, this is for Indian Navy. I mean, I don't know if it's right to...
Okay, how about the one that's not for the Indian Navy?
Yeah,
how
so-
much do you make that for and how much do you sell
Yeah,
it for?
so we have spent around 50 lakhs Indian rupees on the other one, the smaller one.
How much do you sell it for?
No, we do not sell that robot.
It's a service.
So this you only rent it out.
For example, a dam has a requirement. It needs to be inspected. So officials do not know how to operate it. They simply want the results. We take it, our team goes, we deploy it, we get the data, provide a technical report. We have two verticals in a business. One is selling the product, another is the services. So they want their assets to be inspected. So we take the robot, deploy there, we give them the data that they seek.
How much would you charge to do that?
Dam inspection for one of the dams belonging to Steel Authority of India, Government of India, and the work order we received was 56 lakhs.
So you were able to make it and pay for it with one inspection.
That's a good.
It's a good business.
We were able to recover the cost of a product in just one big project. That's a pretty promising business model. The kind of deliverable that we were able to give by this product was definitely not possible earlier.
What is going to be the big application?
Inspection of underwater structures of a dam, bridges, then pipelines, underwater cable lines, the fiber cables that goes intercontinental,
Oh, boy.
docks and ports inspection.
Terrific. Great. Thank you so much for being on Meet the Drapers. Great to have you. Terrific.
The feeling is great. It was nice to see them on the stage. We hope to be selected to the next round.
Audience, what do you think of Coratia? Gurudev, what do you think?
It's good, especially intercontinental pipelines. Now we need all the gas and oil pipelines going around.
That's why I wanted to get to those specific applications, because I was thinking, God, what? Just studying dams? And then all of a sudden it's, but it's pipelines and it's wires under the ocean and,
Yeah.
tunnels and all of that, bridges.
I wonder which part he's going to focus on to apply it to.
And it's good they already have a contract with the
Yeah.
Defense Ministry. That's interesting.
All right, let's bring on our next entrepreneur. But before we do, I'd like you all to go to DraperTV. And if you're a great entrepreneur, apply to Draper University. With that, let's bring on the next entrepreneur. But before we do, let's see what's going on behind the scenes.
Business is okay, but our main achievement is that we have saved the life and we have developed a technology which is going to be best technology in India and it will save much more life.
Working with Team Draper will give us the upper hand to grow multifold. So we can focus on saving more lives.
The investment of the company will be mostly developing the technology more and more and also saving the life in a bigger scale.
I wanted to develop something to help people, and in the meantime, I met our founder, Mr. Dipti sir. From there, we have developed lots of products for emergency healthcare. Doing for the people or helping people during the requirement of a health crisis, that is something always pushing us to move forward and to do something more and more and more for the people. This sector is also helping us to do whatever we want to for the people. We have saved many lives, more than 20,000 plus patients we have served, and that was a great success.
Viewers. Usually I'm pretty easy to reach. I mean, there are only 300 million of you. I'm making it a lot easier for you to contact me. I have downloaded my brain into this digital twin, and you can scan this QR code, you can pitch me your idea, you can talk about your business, anything, and I'll answer it 24/7. Enjoy it, it's great. It's a new feature of Meet the Drapers and DraperTV. I think you're gonna have some fun.
When you need to think for a bigger things, I love to come out of the crowd, sitting in a natural area, because it is something different out of the city.
This place is famous for a lot of things, particularly the temples. Its heritage, its culture, and also Odisha is famous for lots of foods.
There is a Odia dalma. So it's a mix of fruit, vegetables, and dal, and many more things. So this is the famous in here, and also it's a very digestive food. So India is obviously having population, more population. This is the best place where we can give the solution, and also we should love how we can bring some sort of improvement. Before pitching, somewhat little bit nervous because we are into the third pitching.
It was a great privilege, like we felt very good pitching in front of Gurudev and team.
So this is Clino Health Innovation, all one word. Clino Health Innovation. Clino Health Innovation.
To monitor the quality parameters of an ambulance, we have AMTech, Ambulance Technology Kit, which enable us to monitor more than 10 plus vehicle parameters. For example, the oxygen percentage present in the ambulance tank, followed by the ambience, the air quality index, everything of the patient side with the live feed. And to avoid drink and drive cases, we have breath analyzer systems installed in the pilot side. Along with that, to monitor the vital parameters of the patients, like for example, ECG, blood pressure, then saturation and respiratory rate, body temperature, heart rate. We have our another device which is compact, which can directly stream all the data to the emergency doctors present in the hospital throughout the journey in the ambulance, so that the hospital will be prepared before the arrival of the patients, and accordingly the treatment can be given. Along with that,
So are you transmitting this information through the cloud?
yes,
The internet's a little spotty here in India. What happens when the ambulance is going and the doctors don't hear it at the hospital because the internet doesn't?
our devices are designed to work in extreme poor network conditions. For example, the data is blank for 5-10 seconds, and it will again transmit the same data.
You make this and this and this and this. How much does all that cost?
It's a complete package. It costs around 50,000 INR, one-time cost, and we have a subscription, 1,500 rupees, 1,500 INR per vehicle per month.
It costs you 50,000 INR to make it.
No. That is the like MRP, maximum retail price.
That's what you sell it for.
Yes, we sell
What
it
do you
for.
make it for?
We make it for around 15,000 rupees.
And don't you have another revenue stream, like every time they use it or something?
Yes, we have a subscription. Also, we are developing this to install it in the domestic areas and in houses and in public places. With a single click, the ambulance will be available there just in 10 minutes.
So with that, the government would be a customer?
Yes.
Yes,
Well, you're going to put them up on the walls like pay phones or whatever. Have you installed this in any ambulances yet?
Yeah, we have already installed more than 100 plus ambulance. And also we have been approved by the government of Odisha to integrate in 1,000 ambulance, 108 ambulance.
So 100 ambulances, and you sell each one for 15,000?
50,000.
52,000.
Oh, 50,000, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Clever of you. Terrific. Thank you so much, both of you, for being on Meet the Drapers.
How we are feeling great.
It was really very excited after getting this interaction with the team Draper.
We are expecting a positive result.
So the audience, what did you think of Clino Health Innovation? What did you think?
Yeah, very good. They're already making quite a bit of money in that.
Yeah.
3 times the cost. That's good. It gives employment to people, convenience to doctors, patients. I think it's a good idea.
That's pretty interesting. You just get the button in your house and that brings the ambulance.
You could see these buttons everywhere. It's just button, button, button. And they're selling for $60.
$60.
Oh my gosh, you put them everywhere. I think that was great. Yeah, terrific. It's going to be a tough choice, but there sure are a lot of great companies here at Shri University. Very nice. All right, let's bring on our next entrepreneur. But before we do, let's see what's going on behind the scenes, behind the curtain.
So I did my bachelor's in electronics and communication engineering, but I did my master's in electronic systems. So there was a course called collaborative engineering course in which doctors and engineers used to club together and solve a real life problem. So there was one doctor who placed this problem called diabetic foot, and later on realized that 3 of my family members are also severely affected with that. That's what motivated me to start working full time on this. So it's like Monday to Sunday, juggling around multiple activities, not only related to R&D, it's related to sales, it's related to marketing, accounting, compliances, because medical device is not like you just made the product and commercialize, so it has to go through multiple safety standards and regulatory compliances. My wife was supportive since the start, but my family, my father is having background in army, so earlier he said, why are you doing this, get a MNC job, work in AC room, but after a year or so, he is now totally supporting me. It's called Ayati devices. It was in 2019 when we got our first grant that from Government of India, that's around $70,000 US. And at that time we need to put down the name for the company, and my professor suggested that the company name should start from A. So that's a funny thing because he wanted, if there is a name in any of the list, you will be in the top. Ayati is a Sanskrit word, it comes from Aya. So Aya means Ma. As a company we are taking care of something, so that's what it means as Ayati. There are multiple doctors who are utilizing this. Fortis Hospital, Esther Hospital, so those hospitals are utilizing this product for early testing of detection of nerve damage among diabetic patients. So what we were expecting is a lot of connections from him so that we can also grow globally. If you talk about Odisha itself, it's full of temples. It has UNESCO World Heritage Site as well. It's Konark Sun Temple. Then Jagannath Puri, it's one of the dham of 4 dhams in India. So I visit mountains, do trekking, gone to multiple beaches also for the night parties. But in the morning time, I usually walk through the mountains. Yeah, the first day when I visited here, the atmosphere was very positive. I don't know, it's about the positive aura the people are carrying. So it's the different atmosphere that I've experienced against my engineering institutes, where we used to have multiple lockdowns, noises here and there, but it's quite peaceful here. Definitely nervous when we move up to the stage. For an entrepreneur, it takes whole day to explain about the company, but yeah, it was a 2-minute pitching. Every 30 seconds, there is one amputation happening. More than 500 million diabetic patients are prone to this problem. We want to make the whole test more affordable and accessible for everyone. That is why presenting to you VibraSense, which is portable device, battery-powered handheld. With one single charge, 100 plus patients can be tested. Whatever we are doing, that's not only for business purpose, it has a social impact as well. And every 30 seconds, there is one amputation happening. In short, diabetes leads to sensory nerve damage at the extremities, which we call neuropathy. Because of that, patient feel no pain even if the foot is injured. Those injuries leads to ulcers, gangrene, and eventually amputation ranging from toe to the entire leg. 85% of these amputations can be avoided if foot testing happens at an early stage and accurately.
Those 500 million patients, are they worldwide or just in India?
It's a worldwide.
What's the technology? How's it work?
It is LSCI-based technology.
LSCI, what does that
Laser
mean?
speckle contrast imaging.
Laser,
Speckle.
spectral,
Speckle.
speckle,
Yeah, contrast imaging.
contrast imaging.
Yeah,
Okay.
so suppose you are standing in front of the swimming pool and you throw a coin, you can see the coin directly. But when there is a water over there, that will become blur. So that's what we are analyzing, how much blurriness is there, and that directly quantify the blood flow.
First of all, both Polly and I failed this test.
Yes, we did.
We went through the breathing technique,
Yep.
and my toes started to wake up,
Yep.
and they've been numb for a long time. So let's do it again. You guys can get a nice close-up here of the Bitcoin socks.
So whenever you feel vibration, just let us know.
Yeah. Yeah?
What? So your P1, that is the toe part, that
Yeah.
is 9, which is normal now.
It's normal now? Oh my God! Shri, thank you! Oh my God! That is amazing. It was 2 days ago and they said your feet are gonna have to be cut off, and now,
Oh, no. Oh, you should buy this and continue checking.
wait, it's not for consumers though, is it?
This is completely B2B for hospitals, clinics, pharma companies, and telemedicine clients.
The pharmas kind of like it because you can diagnose something that's never really been diagnosed before early, and they are happy to sell you more drugs to. I think the Ayurvedic solution is better.
Ayurvedic is also one of the...
So what's the business? How much do you sell this for, and how much do you sell that for? And
Yeah, so this is around $1,200 for the international market. In Indian market, we are supplying it around $450.
and how about you? Why is this important to you?
There was a course during my post-graduation, so that's called collaborative engineering course, in which doctors and engineers used to club together and solve a real-life problem. So there was a doctor from MGM hospital. She placed this problem called diabetic foot, and later on we realized that 3 of my family members are also severely affected with this. So then I inquired with the doctors, where is the gap and what kind of thing if we make will be beneficial for you. So that's how the concept came, and now the device is getting out in 2024.
That's good.
Yeah, terrific.
Thank you.
Real entrepreneurs.
Thanks for
It felt good. I have answered all the questions. If they need more details, probably I would be able to give more justice to this.
Well, that was wild. That was kind of magical. Only here on Meet the Drapers. What did you think?
That's good.
How about you? What'd you think?
The fact that it varied so much from 2 days ago,
I can tell the difference.
would that be something that maybe you'd buy for your own home?
Would you ever do that?
No.
Where his business model is, the doctor does it, and then the doctor says, yes, you have neuropathy, you should do this thing. So the pharma people love them, the doctors love them.
I'm confused about the 3-part one. Once you've been diagnosed, then there's a further diagnosis. I'm just confused why there would be 2 anyway then.
He said that in the end, during COVID time, because he didn't have much money, so he took one part of
One
that
did just the part of it,
and
yeah.
then started selling it so that he could make money.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yes, that's what
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And that's how he
Cheaper cost.
afforded to do the other one.
What did you think, audience out there? What'd you think? Silence again. All right, we're here at this Bangalore ashram. It is absolutely spectacular. We're learning all about how to meditate. I'm dressed down because I've been in a Om state. We're gonna now get a tour of the ashram, and I think you're gonna really love it. It was a great entrepreneur that built this ashram, or a bunch of them. It's really extraordinary. We also did a little yoga today. Somebody felt my pulse, told me everything that was wrong with my body. It was sort of a perfect day. So you get to share it with me. Just like the elephant train at Disneyland, this is the elephant train of Ashram. This is a downward dog. I think every entrepreneur needs to recharge. Every entrepreneur needs to have a moment where they're just in the zone so that they can get back, bring their body and their mind back to one whole piece, and they'll probably make better decisions. So I encourage entrepreneurs to, every once in a while, take a breather. So now is that magical time. We decide which of these 4 entrepreneurs goes to the semifinals. I look for market, technology, and people, okay? Do they have that true fire in their belly? But it all comes down to what happens with a crystal ball. It's very small, but it's very powerful. So I think this is going to be a really powerful message that we're going to get here. Chaitali and Komal. Okay, you were quiet as a kid, but as an entrepreneur, you got to come out and be aggressive and out there and taking risks. Coratia, you got big margins. Do you have competition? And if you do, are they going to undercut you in price?
We are the only team till date to get entry into one of the toughest underwater challenges out there.
Ayati. Is it a nice to have or a must have for a doctor?
It's a must have. Why I'm saying, because there are reputed organizations like WHO, they are saying that every diabetic patient need to undergo this test.
Clino Health Innovation. Clino Health Innovation. Why'd you name it Clino Health Innovation?
This is related to clinical field. So obviously it's related to health, and that is why innovation is coming up through this field.
It just runs right off the tongue. What do you think? If you had to choose one.
I'll leave that to you.
Ball.
Polly, what was your favorite?
I think the most dynamic group was Coratia.
With that, we're going to send all our vibes to this crystal ball, and we're going to figure out who moves on to the semifinals. Let's all focus our power on the crystal ball and make sure that it comes back with the right decision. It's Troy and Coratia. Congratulations.
We are excited to meet other people coming from various parts of India.
We are hopeful that we'll be winner. So yeah, really excited about that.
There are many methods to test the hemoglobin, but non-invasive, it is a single method which we are making. So I think public needs this solution, and they should vote us to get non-invasive solutions in the market.
By getting into the Drapers and winning the Drapers will help us saving more and more lives and creating more positive impacts in the field of health tech industries.
We are not here only for the business side. We are solving an important and neglected complication of diabetes. Because of that, every 30 seconds there is one amputation happening. So it's a huge problem which we are solving, and we need your support to get into the finals and scale this startup bigger and global.
next time on Meet the Drapers! We have been all over India. These semifinalists have cut through and they've come to the top. 2 from each show will go into the finale.
AI looks at each of those.
AWS does that same thing. They optimize.
So a lot of engineering goes into it.
Give me an example. I think we're going to have to go to the crystal ball, see who goes to the finale.